But you see that as the halacha. The Yud evident is written as a small, it's the smallest letter. Okay. We left off Ayin Dalid. Ayin Dalid Mesilas Yesharim. He's speaking about lying. He says the different levels people lie to different degrees. The people who literally, they tell tall tales. It's whatever the person says is not true. For whatever reason, to get attention, to mislead people, they lie. Yishachem krovim lem b'madrego. Al pi she'enim kamov mamosh. Ve'mechazvim b'sipurim v'divreim. They lie within, they tell over a story, they add, they detract, whatever it is. Hainu she'enim nosam b'kach. Leches livdo sipurim masim asher nivro v'lo. It's not they make up stories which never happened, tall tales to be seen as witty or as experienced, the man of the world. Avavom l'saper davamat. He was a person many years ago, if you remember, he was a person, Salisus, whose father used to come to Shurim. His name was Mike Oberger. So he was, he was in a work battalion during the war in Hungary. So he had a friend, and he was he had a knitting mill in Puerto Rico. And he had a friend, he lived in the United States the last 20 years of his life. He had a friend, and he says to his friend, "Where are you going?" He says he's going to lecture on the 10 Commandments in a church in Reading, Pennsylvania. That's what his friend tells him. About the same age, but I think he was European also. So he says, this Michael learned in yeshiva before the war. He learned in yeshiva, he was 16 years old when the war broke out. So he says, what do you know about the 10 Commandments? You know nothing. That's what he says to his friend. He says, what are you talking about? He says, remember the movie 10 Commandments? That's what I'm going to, that's the source of my knowledge. I can tell him over, about the 10 Commandments. Add a little, detract a little. He says, you're not ashamed of yourself? He says, what? Did they really know the difference? So he's going to lecture in this church on the 10 Commandments. You have different types of liars. People lie. The whole thing is fabrication. Insert a little, detract a little, add. Certain people cannot say a whole truth. They're so used to exaggerating and ingratiating themselves, they cannot say a whole truth. So what do? They intermingle misinformation or falsehood. And they become so accustomed to this, it becomes like second nature. These people, you can't trust them. You can't believe what they say. What is the punishment of a lie of this person? Even when he's truly telling the truth, they don't believe him, because they don't know what is and what's not. He's already established himself as what? As a person who's not trustworthy. The person cannot say something which is not somehow tainted with untruth. They've taught their tongues to speak falsehood. It's not total falsehood, but they cannot say total truth. There used to be somebody. This person today is a very famous lawyer living in Baltimore. He was a slight genius. He used to say when he was a student, whatever he says, you divide in half, then you do just the opposite. He was almost like a pathological liar, this person. It's like an illness. And he didn't have to lie. But some people, whatever it is, that's their nature. To be continued.